Music and Talk with Mike Live.
Music and Talk right here on the Mike Live Show, 5 to 7 o'clock on the West Coast. You can catch us every single Sunday. And plus, we got the podcast, MikeLiveLA.com. Make sure you check it out, MikeLiveLA.com. I like to interview people. As you see, I'm live in Las Vegas. We got the plush suite, and I'm sitting next to Ginger right here. What's up, man? How are you, bro?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here today, man. So are you from Vegas? I asked you this off air, but I got to let the people know. Are you from Vegas, man?
No, I'm from Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah.
But you moved here. When did you move to Vegas?
'07 is when I came out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for some people, then they would pretty much call you a resident out here. This is where you reside, and you haven't moved since you were 7. So.
Yeah, I mean, depending on who you talk to out here, I'm local, but, you know, it is what it is.
Right. And I also looked you up, man. So you're also a DJ as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I didn't say you were a DJ at first. So let me
Right.
make sure I highlight that. How long you been DJing, man?
About 8-9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What got you into DJing?
I mean, long story short, I was in a hip hop group and we broke up.
Okay.
And I had no idea what I was gonna do.
Oh.
So I was like, let me DJ, let me make some money real quick, and then figure out what I'm gonna do from there.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So what do you spin, man? What kind of records do you spin?
I mean, basically, I'm open format,
Yeah.
but like 99% of my gigs are hip hop.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right now, man, hip hop is doing really well. It's interesting because like even like rock music, like I've been listening to like old school rock music, right? And then I'll listen to like some newer stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like the old school stuff just outshines a lot of the new artists. Is it kind of that's what's going on too in the rock world a little bit?
I mean, a little bit. I think with rock, it got kind of stale there for a second.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got younger kids that are doing like rock, hip hop, just meshing it all together. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Is your favorite genre of music hip hop?
Yeah.
Because it's creative. Or
Close second, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rock. I mean, I grew up, like I said, I grew up in Idaho, and so like rock was kind of like the only radio station we had. We had like one,
Yeah.
and they played rock,
Yeah.
and it was like 80s, 90s rock.
Right.
So I grew up on that. But I mean, hip hop. I mean, as soon as we got cable,
Right.
like I was watching MTV, you know. So
Man, and remember the box? I don't know if you remember the
Yeah.
box back in the day.
yeah, I remember.
Run up the bill for your mom.
Uh huh. Yeah.
That's
No,
for old
yeah,
school heads,
yeah.
man.
But I mean, hip hop is creative because like everyone has their own story.
Right.
Like this, none of the stories like are the same.
Right, right.
So-
Well, I love hip hop, man. I play a lot of hip hop music on this show.
Yep.
This is a music and talk show. I got Ginger sitting with me right here on the show. What's your IG, man? What's your social media?
Man, everything is DJ Ginger.
DJ Ginger.
Yeah, across the board.
Very cool. Where did you come up with the name, man? Is that something that somebody gave you, or let's get into that for a second?
Yeah, we were me and my friends were drinking one night, and we were really drunk.
Oh, really?
We were putting them back, and one of my friends was like, "Man, you should go by Ginger. You're redheaded. You like to drink. It makes sense." And I was like, "Yeah, it makes sense." I woke up kind of hungover, but like the name was still there, so
Makes
that's what we went with, you know.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And so you've been recording music lately.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me about what you're working on, man. Give me an insight.
Well,
about some
right
music.
now we're actually getting ready to release a new album, probably within like the next month and a half.
Oh, wow.
My manager's shaking her head yes, so I know that I'm right.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's what we're doing. It's I think it's like 14 tracks, and
Nice.
yeah.
You have any features on there?
No,
Just solo?
yeah.
Maybe Hope in there?
No, I don't think she's on
Hope's
this
not
one.
on
No,
this one? Shout out to
she was
Hope real quick.
because like we
Shout out
we
Hope.
do so many tracks, like so it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to keep track of like which ones actually get on and which ones actually like are not on the project. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's any features on this one. I think I just went with whatever I did, and that was it. Yeah,
So you're rapping on this project? Is that what it is?
yeah. There's some rap and there's a little bit of singing. There's whatever I was feeling at the time. Usually I just lock myself in my bedroom and just hit record, and whatever comes out, that's kind of what's in the project. So
Nice, man.
yeah.
Look, I know you're from Vegas. Obviously, you're out here. You're DJing. Is the DJ game? Is it coming back now? Are we seeing some more events happening in Vegas? Give me the 411 real quick.
No.
Yeah.
No,
still not
there.
yet.
Yeah, not yet. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like some hookah spots that are open, if you can get in there. But usually there's like a waiting list for like a dozen DJs like before you
Wow.
can even get on. So it's
interesting.
things are still pretty closed right now.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna have a strong comeback. A lot of people have been able to kind of put their money aside and getting ready to really invest in themselves. I compliment people who want to put themselves out there more and more, and you're that kind of guy, man. You know, you're on this show. You came to this show for me, man. I appreciate that.
Well, thanks for having me.
Music and Talk with Mike Live.
There's something about that lit life. I don't know what it is. How about you, Ginger?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta try. You gotta try and stay lit. You know,
Yeah, stay
be
lit.
positive.
You see how you just said be positive? We're talking about lit, and most people think about, oh, we smoke and we lit, but you're positive about this.
I mean, sure. I mean, lit's kind of like one of those things. Like I said, like I like to
you're dope.
drink.
Like
You know,
you're dope.
I like to drink. So lit's kind of like one of those falling depressions into a bottom of a bottle. But we're still having fun while we're doing that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what lit is. So for me at
I want to
least.
see you DJ now, man. After hearing that song, I want to see you DJ.
Yo, if you got some decks, man. I don't,
yeah, hop on the turntables.
Yeah.
one time. Hey, look, man, I want to ask you, dude. You know, this whole music thing is crazy right now. Obviously, a lot of artists have had time to do lots of music. Are you falling into that category? Have you had some time to really do a lot of music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got nothing else to do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, like I said earlier, like I just lock myself in my bedroom when whatever comes out, like
Yeah.
because I produce, so like it's not like I have to like go.
Oh, you produce records
Yeah,
as well?
I'm the guy that does everything.
Okay, engineering,
Yeah,
mix and mastering,
yeah, photography, videography, like
life coaching,
yeah, you know,
relationship coaching. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not that, but you know.
He's like, definitely not.
Well, I mean, I got into that stuff because like I don't want to pay someone to do something that I can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
so I just learned how to do everything.
Yeah. What was the first thing the first project you ever did, man? 'Cause you said you were in a rap group, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
one
we
time?
could. Yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah,
That was good
What was
times.
that project? What
Man,
was
we
the-
were like 15 in Idaho, and like like this town was like 1,500 people, right?
Wow.
Yeah, real small. And we did this record. It was called Who, and I was with my best friend, and he's Mexican,
Yeah.
and of course I'm white, and
No,
so
no.
you know, some people say transparent, but I'm white. So it was called Who, and he was like, and
Dude, you dope, man. You dope, bro.
it was called Who, and I remember like we were writing it, and like he came to me, he wrote the hook, and he was like, I'm gonna call you a cracker, and I was like, okay. And he goes, I want you to call me. Of course, it's a word I can't say.
Right.
And I'm
glad
just
you're not saying it. Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
no problem. And so, and I'm just looking at him like, yo, you're serious right now? Like this is what you want to do? And he's like, we got to do something to stand out. And I was like, stand out from who? No one else is rapping in this town.
Right.
There's 1,500 people. There's 72 kids in our grade.
Oh my God.
Who's rapping right now? And that was our first
the
one.
first one.
And it just kind of spiraled down from there.
Oh,
And
you, see
you
how
know,
you
we
getting people excited about this project you're working on, man.
yeah.
From 15 years old in a
Yeah.
1,500 city to now you're in Las Vegas doing entertainment, being a DJ.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, there's
Mixer.
1,500 people in my apartment complex. Like,
See what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Music and Talk with Mike Live.
Look, man, what's something that you really like are setting a goal for yourself? Obviously, with everything COVID now, post-COVID, are you setting some big goal for yourself, or what? Something that you want to accomplish in the near
Yeah, so basically, I'm trying to get my Spotify game up a little bit. I average probably about like 19, 20K, like a release, right?
Nice.
I want to get like to at least like 100K.
Possible.
I think I could do it.
it's possible.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
You're manifesting.
Yeah, trying, doing that hippie stuff. I put it out in the universe, you know.
Doing that hippie stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on that hippie stuff.
I mean, like you got to. Like I ran down with some people that were down in the arts district. You remember that, right? They were all hippies, man. They were like, just put it in the universe.
Yeah.
It's like, I need $1 million. Like, just
Right.
bring it to me.
I believe if you write stuff down too, it'll help. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
interviewing someone and they told me the same kind of concept. If you write it down, then you're going to do that. You know? What I'm saying?
Yeah. I always do lists. Like,
Yeah.
I probably have like a dozen lists in my room.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it is, man. Ginger, he's live with Mike Live right here. Tell them where they can follow you real quick and let them know where they can follow you online.
Yeah, so everything, social media is DJ Ginjar, and then the official website is djginjar.com.
Oh,
So,
okay. So straight to your website.
Straight across the board. DJ Ginjar,
Yeah.
Ginjar, like a jar of gin, moonshine, all that good stuff.
Music and Talk with Mike Live.
You know, I started this show, originally it was music and talk, and then I turned it into the Mike Live show because I wanted people to really understand the concept of a music and talk show, right? So the talk show part of this, you know, what I do is interviews, and then I might just give a rant about my life or something. And this is my therapy. You
Right.
know? Do you use music as therapy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have to, right? Like, we go through, being human, we go through, like, the gambit of emotions, right? So music is kind of like that snapshot of wherever you were at that time when you wrote it.
Yeah, in your life at that time
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you write all your lyrics on your songs?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you work with writers or?
The only other person I've worked with is Hope. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That says something right there.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Hope too, man, real quick?
Yeah, sure, let's talk about it.
Shout Hope out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, Hope, she's on it. Like, she worked hard. I mean, there's really nothing else to say. Like, she's probably one of the hardest working people out here. So.
Are you guys in the music labeled together
Yes.
independently? What's the name of that label?
Jama.
What is it?
Jama.
Jama.
Yeah, Jahma.
What does that stand for?
So Jah is for Jehovah,
Wow.
and then Ma is for mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful. I'm glad I brought that up today. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's powerful right there.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to add more artists to what you guys are doing or what?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's above my pay grade, but I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here DJing as well too, man.
Yeah, man.
Do I get the invite? Are you going to
Oh,
invite
of
me?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I want to see a live set, bro.
You cool going to like some hood spots? Like,
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, 'cause,
Man, come
just
on,
asking.
man. I'm an LA
Yeah.
kid, bro. I'm
I
ready.
know.
I'm
I'm
ready,
just-
man.
We can go to North Vegas right now and probably find a spot.
You know what? You're right. North
Yeah.
Vegas, I heard, is talk about lit. I heard North Vegas that's where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music and talk.
Keeping everything live. You already know.